Hi, this message is for you. If this video has found your beautiful soul, this is a message for you. And as I was channeling earlier, Ginny, if Ginny or a Ginny or a Ginny, this message is definitely for you. And your mother loves you. There's a message for Ginny regarding your mother. But let's get into the message. This message is for you because you have been struggling. You have not been getting enough sleep at night. And it's because you need to make a decision, but also your body is evolving. You're evolving. And at nighttime is where you receive downloads. And now is the time. It's wild because it's an Aries stellium where you're receiving lots and lots of downloads. You're probably receiving vivid dreams. I feel like you're receiving vivid dreams. You might not remember them, but you know that you have been dreaming. And you might come to realizations throughout your day when you're like doing certain things. You might remember like, oh, I think I had a dream about this. Yeah, it's time for you to get out of your head. It's like your soul is going on a journey. You're evolving. The person that you were, years ago or before is not the person that you are now. It is time for you to evolve, to be the better version or the higher form of yourself. Your soul is calling out for it. You might feel very sensitive at this time, emotional. Spirit is wanting to connect with you, but you really need to stop overthinking and clear your mind. You're overthinking. This is why you can't sleep at night, and you probably have an anxiety too. And it's because this month of April, you have an Aries stellium. With an Aries stellium, Aries is all about action, like getting the ball rolling. And I think, right, what Spirit wants you to know is it's time for you to move. Maybe physically move, but you need to move. Actually, you are going to be moving. Maybe in 1 to 3 months, you will be moving, whether it's moving job or home, but you will be moving, if not one or two. And it's time. You've been stagnant for so long. You've been in the same place and you want growth, but you're not going to get growth by being complacent. It's really time for you to take the first step. And you're being guided. There's nothing to worry about. If anything, I would worry about just staying in the same place. God wants you to move. It's time for you to move forward. This is going to be a very busy summer for you, but I feel like you have a lot of great things ahead of you, but you don't know this yet because you're so focused on your current energy. It's time for you to shift, get grounded, but you also need to take action. There's a decision that you're struggling to make or a decision that you need to make. Well, you definitely need to make a decision. You need to figure out which direction are you going to go. You definitely need to keep moving, but you're definitely going somewhere. I don't know if you're planning a trip. but there's a move. You're moving, and you need to get moving. And what else do I have for you? It's time for you to follow your dreams. Now is the time. If you want, I know that you have goals and ambitions, and there's a dream that you want, and it can come true. Now is the time. It's no time for hesitation. It's time for you to believe in yourself and really get going. And I know this, sometimes with myself I hesitate a lot, even posting videos, like being consistent, like, it can be very difficult, but you just got to do it. Put one foot in front of the other. And what's going to get you there is showing up even when you don't feel like showing up. That's the hardest part, is showing up when you don't want to show up. It's easy to, have excuses, but how bad do you really want, your dreams to come true? How bad do you want to be in this, in a new situation? How bad do you want it? If you want it that bad, then you are going to do what you need to do. You're going to make that decision. You're going to start being um, more intentional and doing exactly what you say you need to do, and stop smoking or drinking and doing these things that are not helping you grow. Right now, it's about growth and alignment. If you're not growing or you're not in alignment, you need to get back um, get back to self, because now is the time. Things are moving forward. Either you're going to move forward or you're going to fall back. And you just came out of a stressful situation. For a lot of you, you've been struggling and you've had a lot of different things going on, and you're now coming out of it. But you're like a newborn baby. So you really, really need to be curious, wander, do the things that you've been wanting to do. I don't know if you want to, like, take a pottery class, go freaking do it. What is stopping you? If you want to learn a new language because you're going, to another country soon, and you want to be able to speak their language, do it. Start creating the life that you want to have now. Because right now, with all the planetary action, it's actually like helping you. So this is your message for you. And if you agree with this or you connect with this message, comment below alignment, or si se puede. I don't know. um, LFG, let's fucking go. So this message is for you, and I really hope you heed this message. Okay. And should I do an oracle card? Why not? This was just a psychic reading that I was just doing. Something's telling me to do an oracle card. Why not, right? Fuck it. This is for you guys. You're going to be so happy soon. You just have to make the right decisions. And the right decision, you'll know the right decisions when it feels like growth. Don't 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 settle for things that you don't want. Don't stop doing things that you don't want. If you are looking for a job and you want a certain salary, don't shrink yourself or settle for, a salary that is lower than what you wanted. You need to know your worth and start getting what you want, more of what you want, because closed mouths do not get fed. It's about time that you open your mouth and you start shooting for the stars. You start moving in alignment and with intention. Don't do things that you don't want to do, and stay away from people that are negative and that don't wish you well. But a lot of these people have, I think you've you've cut you've cut out a lot of people in situations, but again, you still have a lot more. You have a lot more realization. You have a lot more to realize. It's just time that you wake up and start living your life and doing what you want to do. Organize yourself, organize your life, clean up your life, clean up yourself, and start small. Like you can't do everything at once. I know it, like we all want, just be able to, like, oh, I can do everything, at once. No, start with one thing, whether it's starting to work out like every day. Just consistently do one thing every single day. Just be consistent, and make sure it's something that you want to do. Stop doing things that you don't want to do, because then you're not in alignment. You want to stay in alignment, stay on your path, and Spirit keeps telling me, know your worth. Do not settle for things that you do not want. Stop going to places that you don't want. Stop doing things that stop being friends with people that you don't like. And yeah, let me give you your oracle card. Maybe this is it. Imagine, and I was just saying this. Spirit loves me. Now is a time where anything that you want can happen. It's really up to you. I promise you that the life that you desire is in front of you. All you need to do is just imagine, follow your dreams. You see that moon? And you're definitely getting dreams. Spirit is sending you messages in your dreams. So it would behoove you to try to remember them. Put a notepad under your pillow, or go to sleep and say, I will remember my dream. And when you wake up, don't go pick up your phone directly. Wait a minute. Lay there and see if you can recall. Say to yourself, what did I dream of last night? And you will remember. Like, what happens to me is sometimes throughout my day, like, I know I had like a vivid dream and I won't remember it. And I could say, for example, um, I wash dishes. I'm washing dishes, and all of a sudden I remember I was dancing at a party and blah blah blah. Like, it somehow you just remember it. Like a spark goes off, and you remember you had a dream. Anyway, 20 could be significant, or the number 2, but you really have spirit wanting you to imagine all the great things that can happen in your life, that you can unfold, that you can build, that you can create. Now's the time to create that life that you can have. Imagine, be like a child and start imagining. Like, imagine if, like, just imagine things, whatever you want. I get tongue tied, whatever I'm channeling. And go near water. I think water will help balance your energies. Like, if you could take a bubble bath, go to the spa. Hell, go to the beach, lay out, on the grass and just look up at the sky. But Spirit is wanting you to expand your mind, expand what you think is possible. Spirit is definitely connecting with you, and you've been seeing signs. It could be birds, feathers, but you've definitely been receiving downloads at night. Create a vision board. Create a vision board of what you want. Everything that you want, put it in the vision board, and put it in a place where you can see it every single day. And just write down, like in your journal, if you can have anything in the world, or if you can have whatever you want, or build the best, um why can't I find my words? If money was no option, what would you want? What kind of life would you want to live? Where do you want to live? What car do you want to drive? How's the weather? What food are you eating? What are you wearing? How does it smell? Who's there with you? What are you doing? You get what I mean? Manifest. Manifest the life that you want and do it with intention. And when you do it with emotion, manifesting, it comes by very fast. Like when you're crying and you're manifesting, yeah, emotions are very powerful. Very, very powerful. So this is your message. And Jenny, if there's a Jenny that's watching this and you connect with this, please comment below that you're Jenny. But anyway, comment LFG. That means let's fucking go, because it's time for you to go. With this Aries stellium, it is time to go. Even for myself, I need to be more consistent and like post more. And it's also just having confidence in yourself. There are so many people that have confidence that have no skills, but they are so confident that they're successful, you know? And I think you need to have lead with more audacity, because you actually have it. You have the skills. You have it. You have every single tool that you need to get you to the next place or where you want to go. The only thing that's stopping you is your confidence, and not being able to manifest and believe that you can achieve it, or that this can be manifested, because it can. If you can dream it, you can achieve it. Just be positive, pray, be happy, find your childlike wonder again, be curious, wander, hell, take a walk, okay? But this is my message for you. I love you. And next reading, I'll see you in the next reading. Bye bye.